Fuck Ron Jeremy. And... official enemy of Hypothetically Speaking. Brad Pitt, Ron Jeremy, put him on the board.
I feel like we should get a trophy for that. Like a plaque.
That is going to be the intro.
I declared war on Brad Pitt.
That's going to be the intro. Fuck Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy, Brad Pitt, official enemies of the podcast.
So yeah, speaking of softcore porn and stuff like that, it took Nicole to... Well, I didn't take her there. We went there.
Is this your story?
To Patricia's? Yeah. The Patricia's store.
Yeah.
So we went in there and...
which is like a place... because not everybody knows it has a Patricia's.
Right. I mean, it's adult superstore if you don't... or adult store, supercenter, whatever I'm trying to say, if you don't know. But yeah, so like, we went to the one on North Rock.
Give us an analogy.
It's like a supercenter.
Patricia's
like Walmart.
Is to
get your oil changed.
Adult toys and memorabilia.
Okay, so as Panera is to sandwiches.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you get like a combo and get half and half?
Yeah, you can get a pick two, everything, yeah.
Oh, they have the pick two.
Yeah.
Do they have macaroni and cheese?
They got things that look like macaroni and cheese.
And you put them in your butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have macaroni and cheese shaped anal beads.
They're noodle beads.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You never use noodle beads?
Have you seen the military themed realistic penis dildos? They got the straight commander, the Navy one is like curved, and the Marine is like the big thick one, and yeah. The Army one is just with bigger balls. Yeah, things like that.
Well, the more you know.
That's
Sorry.
good.
So she was the one who wanted to go. She's like, John, let's go to Patricia's. I'm like, okay, we'll go after my kids go home. So drop them off.
You didn't want to take your kids?
No, absolutely not. I mean,
it's weird.
It's not really.
It's just very
It's not Toys R Us.
Yeah, it's a superstore.
Right. So we're walking up to the door, and I look back and she's moving super slow, and her hands are clasped in front of her like she just walked out of Catholic Mass or something. I'm like, what's going on? Right? And I was like, hurry up and get inside. So we get inside, and they check your IDs at the door, all that dumb shit. So we get in there, and she's talking like in a super low voice, not like a whisper, but she's like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I'm doing here. And I'm like, what? Have you never been into a store like this before? She's like, I've been to Spencer's. I'm like, oh no.
That doesn't count.
That's like not even a gas station compared to a place like this. So we're in there, and across the way, there's what looks like a baseball bat on the ground. But of course, you get closer, you find out it's a fist on one end and the head of a bat on another. And she sees it, and she doesn't know what it's for.
Oh.
So
you set up a demonstration.
Yeah, well, sort of. I picked it up. But then explained to her what fisting was, and it was just her eyes were super wide and her pupils were dilated, or not dilated, but super small. She was so confused and didn't know where she was at. She didn't know that you could make molds of penises and vaginas, and you could go buy porn actresses' vaginas as pocket pussies and stuff like that. And
I had a friend whose girlfriend made
a mold
of his dick.
Really?
Which was the weirdest thing, and it was a month into them dating. And they so they make a mold of this dick, and then on top of that, she tells all of her friends that she has a mold of her boyfriend's dick. But it was really off-putting, because I was like, why do you need a mold of a dick you can have all the time?
That's
yeah,
right. You need a fantasy dick.
Yeah, that would be the breakup gift. Yeah. It's it's over. Here's a mold of my dick.
Oh, what a power move!
Yeah. I don't need you, but you will still need me, and you handed it. So, I didn't understand why a month...
fucked up. It's 50 Shades of Grey shit.
I haven't seen the movies, but I guess you're the expert.
Do they make molds of buttholes?
Yeah, they do, actually.
I don't... Not that I want one, but that I'm curious.
Yeah, so they have, a 2-in-1 where one end is the pussy and the other end is the butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can get them from, the porn actresses and stuff. It'll be, Jesse's Kitty or something.
Yeah,
something
Chasey Lanes.
How do you know? How do you know it's their butthole? Do you just trust it? Do they sign it?
Well, I've seen enough of it.
They don't sign it. So I saw. I don't remember who it was. It was someone famous, because it wasn't I was looking for something from a porn actress, but I saw. I think it was on Twitter, of a porn actress with her
vagina.
Vagina-shaped fleshlight or whatever it was. And it was just got the mold back or something like that. And she was showing it off. And I was like, what the fuck? So there's entire lines, and they're super happy about them. And
because I kind of want to sell a stunt penis for Brad Pitt. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna be real small. Real small. Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Well, segues real nice into our...
That doesn't make any sense.
It does.
Speaking of macaroni butt plugs,
Yeah.
what's your favorite alien?
What's our favorite alien? That's not the story.
No. Okay. Yeah, we have no segue there. I don't even know how that...
We just slammed the car into the wall, and then we're going to try and pull it out and take it for a drive. Let's go.
That's exactly what it's like.
Come on, take it for a drive.
Well, welcome to this week's episode of... Did you say thank you? Were you trying to end it? Yeah. Welcome to this week's episode of Hypothetically Speaking. My name is Tyler Malter. With me, as always...
John Reed.
And...
Magnum.
P.I.
P. Just P.
Sean Murphy. This week, we're getting together to talk about sex toys and if we could create one alien species that would be like our dream or ideal alien, what would we pick?
For sex?
No.
It sounds like that's what it's for.
You're right, because I said dream and ideal.
Yeah, you really...
If you can make the scariest, most awesome alien, what would you pick? To have sex with?
I feel like I want to go first now.
Go for it.
So I want the Blob from the movie The Blob.
Why?
I just want a giant, just
sack of Jello
that just eats. It's made of like acid. Like the minute it touches you, it eats you away and just rolls through town, fucking just eating everything.
How does the Blob grow?
By consuming.
Does it?
It starts very small, and then as it more things are, it starts by eating like a cat, and then gets to a point like the best scene, the penultimate scene is the movie theater when it pours out from in front of the movie the screen and hits everybody in the theater and takes them all out. See,
that is bad planning on the Blob's part.
Why?
A lot of movies do that where they come out of the screen because they think it's it's epic, it's coming out of the screen. That's a bad call. The exits are in the back of the theater. So if you come out of the screen, you're not trapping anyone.
No way, man, bitch.
In the theater.
Go ahead and run. I'm going to find you.
No. I run out the exit.
Hunt.
Is that the goal of the Blob? Is the hunter?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
No, but in all honesty, I'm thinking Body Snatchers. Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh. Okay.
I not only because the alien itself, but I just want to live in this world where you have no idea. One day I come in and I'm just something's a little off, but is it?
Yeah.
And
it's like The Thing.
Yeah, it's perfected us.
I really like the movie The Faculty.
Oh yeah, Faculty's a great movie.
With it's got people in it.
Yeah.
Mostly Jon Stewart.
He is in that movie. He's a bad guy.
Well,
did I spoil?
No, he's the first guy that goes bad. So
it's okay.
Spoiled the first 15 minutes. I don't care. No one's gonna watch the fucking movie.
Nobody's gonna watch The Faculty. Everyone should watch The Faculty.
It's a good movie.
I just like the stories where they I like the Blob.
You can't decipher who's who.
Sure. Yeah. No. I understand. There's a kill count with mine. Pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's really all they're there
for. Super bad. Yeah.
But I just feel like that's pretty cool. I guess you could go with at World's End where they're like robots that sort of take the place of humans just to make their lives better, sort of.
Yeah. But I guess that would. Are they aliens though? Is that determined? I remember there's lights in the sky and stuff, but I didn't know if it was.
I don't think they're organic.
Yeah.
Because they have blue blood, but they're like ceramic people.
Well, crabs have blue blood.
Do they really?
Yeah.
I mean, we have blue blood.
Well, kind of. Yeah.
Deoxygenized.
Yeah. So. So if you could design one alien,
I want one that assimilates, that
you didn't design anything, you just were I want it to be us.
Well, no, it's the rules of the alien, and it's how the alien works. It travels around and tries to be us. Mm-hmm. That just sounds cool. You want me to do something weird with it? It's got 4 dicks.
Oh my! It's all of us except it has 4 dicks.
4 dicks.
Why did we get back on the sex thing?
I didn't know what to say. I felt like I needed to design something new for him. They got dicks.
Mine is so.
All of them do.
Mine
Male,
is
female, 4 dicks.
Jesus. Mine is so different from yours.
Yeah.
Well,
that's good.
I can't comprehend how you would want an assimilation.
Well, so
type of
I didn't understand the question very well.
Oh, God.
so I thought it had to be an existing alien that needed to be real. So that was all I was working with, was existing ones. So I have appeased the question by adding dicks. I don't know what else you want.
Absolutely nothing.
There you go.
In fact, the 4 dicks satisfied me.
What if it's just 4 dicks? A 4-dick thing.
It's just walking around as 4 big dicks.
Yeah, it's like a lamp.
In fact, I think it needs to be 3 slightly smaller dicks and one very large dick. So it's like a tripod.
Yeah.
And it's walking around on its 3 dicks instead of legs, and then it's just a big dick.
I think it'd be funny if there's 3 longs and 1 short. So it's just wiggling all around and it walks on all 3 and it's like...
I'm glad that we got here.
But it looks like us.
Yeah.
Watch the skies, people.
Jesus. Sean, what kind of alien would you make?
Okay, so I'm gonna bring the train back a little bit.
Thank you.
So you guys have at least read the books Animorphs, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so there's like this evil alien race. It's kind of like a slug. It goes in your ear, takes over your brain, and controls your thoughts and emotions and
it's just
your
what
actions
I did.
and stuff. Right, but I would do something. I would enhance this idea.
5 dicks.
So it's not a slug.
Just about to say that.
5 dicks. 5 dicks, 3 assholes. No, it's not a slug. It's more of like a liquid, but it's like a symbiote. Like it needs to have a host to survive, right?
Parasite.
So like it comes to our planet, needs hosts, and we can benefit from it because it doesn't really take over our conscience or anything, but instead enhances like our intelligence or our senses or our awareness and things like that. But also it's kind of like Venom symbiote can create sort of like you get a little ear drop. Boom, give it like a month, it's in your brain, it's working, suddenly you're super smart, you can fucking travel faster than light, all that bullshit, you're super aware of everything, you're like a superhuman essentially. And then when you want to, you can at will create this like skin, like Venom skin that creates you into like an even more of a superhuman. And then, so its existence is predicated on us. So yeah, and it needs, so we work together, and then we just go and conquer the universe.
Man, that's a pretty fucking cool alien.
That's my alien.
You just took mine and made it better.
I told you I was gonna...
Well, yours was okay, and then John made it better.
Guys only get 1 dick.
Cool.
Okay,
So
we're
many
not
dicks.
growing dicks. Guys get 1 dick.
Dicks.
The Venom symbiote cannot create another dick, but it can enhance the dick.
Oh yeah, it'll feel like you got 5.
Oh yeah, we've seen what Venom can do. Just imagine.
But what if yours? How do you know that your decisions are your own then?
That's the thing. So we go deep into this, right? This idea. So obviously you're gonna have some backlash from like
Everyone.
flat earthers who think that
Hold on a
maybe
second.
we're not
Hold on,
we're
no.
not in control of our thoughts.
You cannot just press past that. Sean and I are both what you would call
flat earthers. That's
So am I a
right.
globehead?
We call them truthers.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Chemtrails.
That'll be the next hypothetically speaking. If you had to
Any bullshit theory it could be real. Which one would it be?
Well, flat Earth isn't even an option.
Yeah,
because
so
it
that
is
would
real.
be like the philosophical take from it is: are you really in control of your thoughts? Is this really benefiting you, or is this all like
That's
a
the
product
sequel.
of like the thing in your head?
Sure, yeah.
But no, I would bring it back to where there's no questions, hands down. It is purely your own thoughts. It is not there. There's no vile motive behind this alien. They just want to live. They just want to survive, right? Kind of like in Arrival, when the aliens showed up, they were trying to give us their understanding of technology and language for their own survival, which you find out at the end of the movie. Spoilers.
And then the kid bends his knees back. And
Yeah, but there were people who
fucking
didn't
loser.
think that and were trying to kill them and shit, right? But yeah, I would say there's no evil motive behind this. They're purely here to just live. They're, benevolent race,
We're still gonna destroy
benign
them.
intentions.
Like people are gonna be like, well, you're modified, and they'll be the.
But you see, the
modified.
thing
Perhaps,
is, like,
perhaps not.
with the enhanced intelligence and awareness and stuff like that, you would know that, like, okay, war is stupid. Let's not fight over dumb shit like ancient books and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you would get past all that. You'd be in a new state of enlightenment because this race will have like already been past that. It's basically feeding that kind of thought into you and like bringing down all the negative stuff. Like
It gives you enlightenment.
right. So you're not like tripping out over stupid crap
stuff.
anymore, right?
I think they'd skip us.
You think so?
Yeah, I think if they've gotten to the point where they figured all that out and they're that good, I think they'd look at Earth and just keep going.
But you see, the thing is, if they go to a race that's already like where they are, what purpose would that race have for them? You know,
Even
they'd
better.
Yeah, they have to go. No, they have to go somewhere low.
Oh,
and bring them up because we need
we're the
them.
ones
Right.
they can always they always top out at 150, and they could go to like a 130, and that wouldn't be that great. But you could go to like a 15 here,
Right.
Bring them up to 150, add a couple dicks, and then you're good to go.
I like how you subtly brought up the average IQ of the world.
Is it?
15.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Speaking of
That's
average
not
stats,
good.
the average stat of the male Well, that's for another topic.
Oh.
Yeah, that's next week.
What about you, Tyler?
So my mail.
Yeah.
So I really like your idea, and it's super cool, and I like the fact.
You like my idea too.
Your idea is all right. I like the fact that yours it brings about like the betterment of mankind. Like if this is something I would actually yearn for, this alien species.
Right.
Sean, not so much. It's pretty scary. And my own is also scary.
Oh yeah.
I went for monster movie. So I wanted to think of like the biggest, scariest, like coolest monster possible as an alien. So I really like the xenomorphs from Alien. So I took a little bit from those guys, and the alien, my dream alien, if I could like make an alien monster, acid blood, gotta have it. I'm glad the Blob had it because it's very essential. It adds a depth to if I kill it, there's still something else going on afterwards.
Secondary problem.
Yeah, exactly. So I really like acid blood. It would have acid blood. It's got to look like a dragon or a dinosaur because I like dragons and dinosaurs. Or I would be okay with just stealing the aliens from Super Troopers. Not Super Troopers.
Mars Attacks.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers. Thank you.
The only good bug is a dead bug.
Yeah, just giant bugs and brain bugs. There's no aliens in Super Troopers except the ones Sean describes that have assimilated with us and pretended to be police officers.
What if that's what all movies are?
Actors are actually aliens trying to mimic humans.
They've only gotten so far in figuring out how to be us that it's all still hokey and staged.
So like Nick Cage is like the bottom of the barrel.
Oh yeah, they need a script.
Yeah, he's like the bad alien that doesn't actually fit right. But there's like really good actors that have perfectly mimicked us.
I feel like that role is more appropriate for Brandon Fraser. Okay, I've been thinking a lot about Brandon Fraser lately.
Stop.
Huge friend of the show, and I just I feel like Nick Cage, for all the reasons we love Nick Cage, we don't give that same appropriation to Brandon Fraser, and he's definitely there. Like he fucking does everything. Like nothing is too low for him, and he's so fucking weird. He's a weird dude.
I don't think he would be that weird if it weren't for his haircut, like the one he had where it was parted down the middle.
Oh yeah,
like,
I know. He's got the Dwight. Yeah.
I like Brendan Fraser, so I'm gonna need to yeah, he's a friend of the show.
He's just got a weird face, and he takes a lot of weird movies.
It's funny you say that. My
dude, he was George of the Jungle, wasn't he?
Sent me a picture of Brendan Fraser and was like, "You look like Brendan Fraser."
Did she really?
Yeah, when I got fat.
Oh no!
She's like, "You look like Brendan Fraser," and I was like, "Oh, thanks."
He's just so sad now. Like I was looking at his wiki, and his face. He might as well just be shrugging. Like, well, here we go.
Yeah. Poor Brendan Fraser.
So you're alien.
Yeah, the alien I would pick would look exactly like Brendan Fraser.
With 5 dicks.
It'd have the acting talent at least.
Monkey bone.
So, I was thinking like King Ghidorah from Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
Alien space dragon with 3 heads, pretty fucking sweet. So yeah, I'd pretty much go with like big lizardy monster that could it have shrinking and growing abilities.
Can it?
Yeah, so it starts out like a normal person and we're like trying to kill it and it's beating us still, and then it's like, I'm not even gonna mess with you, like insects, and it grows and becomes like city size, destroys
for every failed
levels in an entire
attempt
city.
it gets bigger. It heals and just gets bigger, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, like
now it's twice as big. Yeah,
It passes out from the blood loss from growing so rapidly, and then just we kill it there.
No, its body has super regenerative skills. You haven't let me finish, Sean. So because it can regenerate so quickly, the cells in its body divide at a massive rate, so it actually produces more blood from just within itself, and is able to.
So can it be tamed?
You want to ride it?
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
I mean,
if
the Night King can ride it, I can ride it.
It can indeed be tamed.
Okay.
And it's awesome because you just have to like pet a little spot behind its ear.
But it's so high up there. How do you get to it?
Oh, you do it when it's a person size.
I imagine you just get a ladder.
Yeah.
Just way right there.
That's how you solve all your problems. You got a wall in front of you, big ladder.
Get a ladder. I'd get
Make
one
the
of
wall 20
cars.
feet. Wall 20 feet taller. Add another ladder.
I never understood stair cars.
Because
the front end, the stairs move towards the front end, but they only get to like the middle, right? Or do they get all the way to the front of the car?
No, they go out past the car usually.
Yeah. Do they?
Yeah,
That would
but
make
it
sense.
doesn't even matter if it did because they're usually for airplanes.
Yeah, this is a big one. This is the Ghidorah one.
Like a Ghidorah-sized one.
Yeah, so you can pet his ear,
So-
and then you line everyone up.
What if what if then we the alien races came here and then we could start fighting them with giant mechs that I designed.
Well, with my symbiote, it'd be perfect, right? You could just grow to the size of the thing.
The symbiote would let you do that?
Yeah, it alters your physique.
Yeah.
Did I just add that?
Yeah, you just.
I did say your dick could be 12 feet long. It's got to alter parts of your body.
I don't remember that
I
part.
don't remember that either. Maybe you just thought about it.
Maybe
you were thinking.
I'm just thinking about 12 inch
Does it have atomic breath or anything?
No.
No, that's
just a big scary dragon monster. Yeah.
Okay, now all of ours fight. Who wins?
Obviously mine.
The blob. Can't kill the blob.
Obviously mine.
It's unkillable.
Mine doesn't have atomic breath, but it has anti-blob serum.
Bullshit, it does. Mine's got Progedoris serum, and it doesn't have ears to pet. So
we just invent a giant straw. We suck up Sean's alien,
and we just straw.
Like a spit wad at Mars. Just send it.
We put
flying.
it in King Ghidorah's tummy.
His tummy is not blob resistant.
No, but it has acid in his blood. So as soon as the blob starts eating the acid in his blood, or in his tummy, it starts eating his tummy. Then the blood will then acid to acid, and everyone knows when you mix acids, you cause atomic explosions.
Oh yeah.
But King Ghidorah's skin is rock solid. You couldn't pierce it even from the inside.
Mm-hmm. And my symbiote race take King Ghidorah and we fly to space and just vomit.
The symbiote goes in King Ghidorah and
there we go.
It becomes super smart King Ghidorah.
But then it doesn't fight anymore.
Yeah.
It just gets your pets.
Yeah. Exactly.
I like to think it. I'm imagining it now with giant human ears.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have holes.
No.
Because you have to pet behind the ear.
Yeah.
It's like dog ears.
No,
yeah.
I'm thinking straight up human ears.
It's like super cute beagle ears that fall down. They're really oversized.
Does he look sleepy?
He's always sleepy.
And you would make little memes that say, I hate Mondays.
One head is sleepy, and then the other head is dopey, and then the other head
angry
is Poppy or whatever.
It's Poppy.
Yeah, it's the leader of the
Is Poppy?
Dwarves. Yeah. There's sleepy, dopey, dummy,
left eye.
Left eye, and Poppy.
And Curly and Shep.
Yeah. That's exactly right. One of them has to break the name scheme, and it's Left Eye.
What the fuck does this have to do with Brandon Fraser?
That's going to do it for this week's episode of Brendan Fraser Cast. That's going to do it this week for Hypothetically Speaking. I got to catch my breath. 1 sec. That's going to do it this week for Hypothetically Speaking. I am Tyler Malter. You can find me at TJMalt421. You can find John Reed at
John Reed Art.
You can find Sean Murphy at
Monkey Bone Fan. Chuck Bones, I won.
Is it at Monkey Bone Fan?
Yeah.
On Twitter?
There's probably isn't at Monkey Bone Fan.
Gotta check it.
I hope he's a friend of the show.
He's not, because we've made fun of Brendan Fraser twice now.
No, we haven't.
I thought we've exalted him a little bit.
That's right. He's the number one. He's our mascot.
Okay.
It's Brendan Fraser. Monkey Bone Fan is Brad Pitt.
Hypothetically speaking,
we hate code. The Da Vinci Code.
Brendan Fraser, Brad Pitt fight. Who wins and how?
Brandon Fraser. They've both been in a mummy movie.
Good. Now how?
And he's been in 3. Wait, no,
Tom
was
Cruise.
Tom
Cruise, man.
I was trying to think of what mummy movie Brad Pitt
Damn it, that was so close.
Yeah.
What movie, what series has both Brad Pitt and Brendan Fraser?
I don't think they've been in anything together.
That you know of.
I mean, we could do the 7 degrees of
Brendan Fraser?
Of Brendan Fraser, yeah. It's I'm sure that there's something that the chick from Bedazzled, what is her name? Elizabeth something. Anyway, she was in one of
Carmen
the Austin
Electra?
Powers movies.
Isn't that what it was?
No. She was in the Austin Powers. She was in Austin Powers 2.
I thought it was Selma Hayek.
No, she's the.
No, I don't think she's.
She's the Spanish chick from Lost in Translation.
I know, but I thought that the devil was a
Spanish or something like that.
I want to say her name is Elizabeth something.
Because we could then you get George Clooney, because Selma Hayek was with George Clooney.
Is it Bedazzled? Bedazzled is the movie.
The Jazzle.
Not the jeans, and it's Elizabeth Hurley.
No.
And I'm pretty sure she was in the second Austin Powers movie.
I'm gonna have to stop you there because Elizabeth Hurley fucking sucks.
Well, she was in a movie with Brendan Fraser. What do you expect?
No.
You know who wasn't in a movie with Brendan Fraser? Enemy of the show, Brad Pitt.
Ron Jeremy.
Sorry, Brad.
So, anyway, that's gonna do it this week. We're sorry. We're so sorry.
Oh my my god.
Look to the skies, people. The truth is out there.
Hypothetically Speaking is a Table Night production. I can't believe those assholes paid me $5 just for that.